Okay, it's summertime. We're not going to go to the baby pool. We're not going to go to the shallow pool. We're going to head for the deep water when it comes to theology. This is so cool. Big words, but let's go deep, okay? You have something in Christianity called justification, sanctification, glorification. Before you roll your eyes, just stick with me, okay? I want you to picture a headstone. What do we have on a headstone? We have our birthday, we have the dash, which is everything in between, and then we have the day that we go on to see the Lord. Justification is our birthday. That's when we come to know Jesus. That's the very beginning of the Christian life. That's justification, all right? In the middle, sanctification is the dash. It's the Christian life that we live. Here's what Paul said in Ephesians chapter 4, verse 1. He said, walk, meaning currently, in a manner worthy of the gospel. The third is really, we could say, our death. Quite frankly, that's when we go on to glory. Let's just go even further with this. Justification, the very first one, it's when we become a Christian, give our life to Christ. What's a proof text? I have been crucified with Christ. It's no longer I who live, but Christ who lives in me. What is a proof text for the Christian life? Every single day, Christian living. Do not be conformed to the image of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what the will of God is. Then we're going to say gap, that which is good, acceptable, and perfect. That's the dash. What about the glorification? We can know that we know that we know that when we are born again, that we will absolutely be in heaven with Christ. Okay? Glorification. That's when we go to heaven. Here's a proof text for that. In 1 Peter chapter 1, on your own, please do a devotion today. Go read 1 Peter chapter 1. We're going to read that he saved us, not on the basis of deeds, which we have done in righteousness, but according to his mercy. He's caused us to be born again, I think is the verbiage. As far as the Christian life is concerned, in 1 Peter chapter 1, it says we are protected, current tense, by the power of God for a salvation ready to be revealed. This is that third step. You and I will, not a crapshoot, not a rolling of the dice. We will receive an inheritance that is imperishable, undefiled, will not fade away, is reserved in heaven for you. All right, this is the most important thing I can say today. We've got the birth date, we've got the dash, and we have the end date. Can anything in the dash undo or jeopardize my birthday? And the answer is absolutely not. He who, this is such rich theology, he who began a good work in you, not might, he who began a good work in you will complete it into the day of Christ Jesus. So nothing you do with the dash can undo the birth date, meaning you can't be born again and unborn again, and nothing you do today can mess up the end date, prevent you from heaven. That's good, rich theology. Here's the thing, though. When we know what Christ has done, what he is doing now, and what he will do in the future, we want to walk in a manner worthy of the gospel. We want to basically say thank you in our life for what God has done in us. Very last thing. In the past, okay, justification, God has saved us from the penalty of sin. Presently, that means day-to-day living, he is delivering us from the power of sin. We're no longer slaves to sin, but we're slaves to righteousness, okay? Lastly, we will be saved future tense from the presence of sin, okay? Go do a deep dive. Go to the deep water. Look at 1 Peter chapter 1, and how about Romans chapter 8? That's another good one. And Romans chapter 12. Okay, Jesus said, for those who have ears to hear, let them hear.